Susie, I really want to know so much more about you because we've loved what we've seen so far, and you have shown so many sides of your personality, and we know a little bit about your background having been in Japan, but can you just tell us more about that? I mean, you came up and I was like, oh, pageant girl, and then you were doing jujitsu like 5 seconds later. So I would love
Jack
to
of
know more
all
about
trades.
Yeah, so I moved to Japan when I was 22. I'm 28 right now. And I lived there until I was 25. And I started doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu while I was in Japan. And yeah, it was the most incredible thing I've ever done for myself. I think leaving the country by yourself and starting kind of like a new life, a new career. I worked at Tokyo Disneyland, and I always say like that was a really special thing to do, but being in Japan was like the true gem of that job because I got to experience something like totally outside my comfort zone. I learned a lot about myself. I learned about things that I really needed to kind of work on and like how to become a better person. I think that their society puts a huge emphasis on like hard work and like grit and kind of determination. And I'm very much a free spirit. So living in that culture, I was like, wow, like I'm expected to be like top tier at everything that I do. And anything less than that will be like critiqued, and I will be like held very accountable for all of my actions, whether it's being 1 minute late to work or anything at all. So I think like having a really like kind of strict culture for several years kind of like allowed me to grow into a stronger version of myself. So yeah, Japan was great. And then obviously learning jujitsu, starting jujitsu, and having like a team out there that like people that cared for me that were like locals. And when I left Japan, like saying goodbye to them was probably the hardest part about leaving. They threw me this huge going away party. We went to like a sumo wrestling house and we like shared through these giant pots. It was like the coolest thing ever. And yeah, it changed my life. It changed my perspective on kind of like work ethic and just like how to be a better person, I think.
Wow, that's incredible. I have to say, I feel like you are one of the very first women to come through the franchise that has probably not ever done jujitsu, but who has talked about it and shown it. I have to give you props.